Give me 2 minutes, and I'll tell you a story. I didn't have any imaginary friends or playmates when I was a boy. I had a real-life hero to accompany me on my journey, Davy Crockett. Like hundreds of thousands of other kids in the 1950s and 60s, I watched Walt Disney's Davy Crockett series on Sunday nights, starring Fess Parker as Davy and Buddy Epson as his sidekick, Russell. Years later, Epson would find TV fame as the patriarch on the Beverly Hillbillies. But I was more than just another coonskin cap wearing fan. My attachment to Davy Crockett went much deeper. I needed him in my life as an anchor because of an uprooted childhood. Our family moved often, sometimes several times a year. These relocations were largely unexpected, unplanned, and pretty chaotic. To cope, I read every book on Davy Crockett I could find whenever we would move to a new community. My first stop was always a local library. Even if I had already read this or that biography on Crockett, I would check out the book again. My security blanket, my lifeboat in stormy seas. I wrote my first pencil and crayon book on the life of Davy Crockett by 7 or 8, having memorized key facts. He was born August 17, 1786, in what was then Greene County, Tennessee. He was of Scots-Irish descent. He killed 106 bears in one hunting season. He had fought the Creek Indians, though later he supported Native American rights as a U.S. congressman and opponent of President Andrew Jackson. His rifle was named Betsy, and it was by his side when he died at the Alamo, just shy of 50 years old, on March 6, 1836. Now, some may quibble with my facts, alleging I was mixing history with legend, but so be it. As a boy, I was proud of all I knew about Davy Crockett, and to this day I still recall his birthday each August, and a coonskin cap adorns my mantel, along with a couple of Crockett books and an 8x10 photo of Fess Parker playing Davy Crockett. Of all the countless dreams I've had in my lifetime, the greatest ever was the one I had when I was 9, living in Portchester, New York. Shortly after receiving an air rifle as a gift, I dreamt of being awakened by Davy Crockett, wearing his trademark buckskins and looking gigantic but friendly. He said he was heading for the Alamo, and he wanted me to ride with him to Texas. "We need all the fighters we can muster, so grab that air rifle and let's go, partner." Okay, the dialogue is reconstructed, but you get the idea. I was so excited I put my black church shoes on because I couldn't find my sneakers. Next thing I knew, I was on a horse next to my hero. Then the dream ended and I said goodbye to Davy in the early morning light. But I would never forget him, or how he had saved me so often in my topsy-turvy childhood. This is Mark Massey. Thanks for listening to my new weekly series, Give Me 2 Minutes, and I'll tell you a story. Stay tuned for more entertaining episodes, something to enjoy in these troubled times.